got back from council. It was intense. Too much.
I was super mad because Anna unfollowed my Instagram, but I don't care. I have 4,000 followers. I don't give a fuck about this.
Was voting out Anna the best decision? Maybe not. I feel really bad. I really like Anna as a person, but after putting her name down and going into that tie, there was no way we could switch to her.
We thought we were in this alliance with Roma and William, and then all of a sudden they read the votes and it's tied Kelly and Anna, and we're like, what? It was crazy because there was first the tie and then we like discussed and we were like, what's happening? And we like started, and I was like, this is horrible. Like, why are we like talking about this? And I felt so weird, and I was like, I'm just gonna vote. He really came for us like in a very aggressive, the tone was just mean.
It seemed like a very right decision to vote out Kelly. Like from the way that they were acting during like after the tie and like during council, like Anna was very much like for other people, and she wasn't saying bad things about other people. She was saying like good things about herself.
Definitely broke all bonds ever with Charlotte and Cammie, but hopefully built a stronger one with Kelly. Josiah is kind of like in the middle. I don't know where he stands.
So I went to poker with William yesterday. I don't know if I can do it yet. We never have productive conversations. We talk. I told him, look, I don't believe you. I feel like we just shouldn't talk about the game with each other anymore. It never comes to anything because I just don't believe anything he tells me.
We knew each other because we played poker together. I was like, dude, what the fuck? Why are you fucking mad at me? Like, seriously, if people find out in 3 weeks we know each other, we're fucked, right? We are gonna get voted out.
He's like, I don't think I've ever lied to you, Josiah. And I was like, you don't think, or you know you've never lied to me?
Hopefully if we like do have to go back to council, it will be like a little bit more sure, and like we're all working together, and like maybe the vote would be on Kelly and like maybe it would be on someone else, but yeah, I don't know, just a little bit more clarity, I think. Yeah. I don't want to decide this for you, but William seems to like make a lot of last minute decisions that are kind of like spur of the moment, and like he doesn't think through them.
Like, I don't see you guys being the targets of next week, really. Hopefully we just don't even go to next week.
Hopefully it's not next week.
I have like really high hopes for our next challenge. It'll give us like another week off, like really time to like sink in as like a solid unit.
Yeah.
You know, people on our team think that I'm not super like, I'm not decisive. I kind of just do what William does, but that's not true. Like, we both kind of make decisions, and like I definitely agreed with William, and I'm okay with people thinking that I'm just like following what William does, I guess. But I definitely am making decisions as well.
Anna is the 5th person voted out. Cammie, FaceTime her, and she's in tears. Cammie shares that it was a 3-3 tie, then a 2-2 tie, and then they had a consensus, which is actually fucking insane. It kind of bugs me that Anna, someone who like really wanted to play, is gone, and someone like Roma, who doesn't do shit, or Kelly, who is annoying, or people on my team who are kind of like normies or randos, like they're still in here, and that's really upsetting.
Guys, once again, I'm telling you, I've never watched Survivor a day in my life.
Blueberry, everything,
I'm gonna have to cut that out. Anyway.
I don't get why Anna didn't use her extra vote. That's suspicious. You should have used it on Kelly. I said that in the group chat.
Yeah.
I said if Anna's smart, she'll use her extra vote on Kelly.
Oh my god. But like...
And that actually was true. I can't believe I predicted that.
So that was either a really bad decision by her, or
something weird's going on. It really sucks for Anna, especially because if we hadn't switched up the teams, I think she would have been the last one to go on my original team.
So that's why
I love that Cammy has been like this weird, like, chopping block, like we don't know every single time. And it's like every time we're like, is it going to be Cammy? And it's not even close to being Cammy every time.
Yeah.
I want Cammy to stay in 100%.
I want Cammy to stay because I'm losing people. North and I talked about. I know Josiah from when we went to the Gauntlet. I know North and Lucy obviously know Josiah. And we could form something together. That's the 7 of us for like merge. North is close to Josiah. I know that. He's told me.
I think it'll be okay.
He could work it. Guessing you guys are on board with us working together.
Oh, for sure. Also, North seems like a strong player, and like I like the hats.
I will tell you, all the stuff he does at the challenge is like a little bit of a facade, because when we talked, he's really fucking smart and he thinks a lot about the game. So he's a good ally.
I believe it. I still, I guess, think that you guys should send me or Charlotte to the Gauntlet, but
we will.
We will. I miss you. I'll see you tomorrow.
I miss you too. I'll see you tomorrow. William was talking over like all of them and like wouldn't let anyone else speak. So I was at the movies, and as I'm walking out, I get a FaceTime notification from Cammy. She's like crying and everything. I was like,
crying?
Literally. And I was like, maybe she's acting. I don't know. But then like her boyfriend was in the room, and her boyfriend was like, I don't know why Survivor's this serious. Hopefully you guys can like talk it out. I was like, what the fuck? And Anna's like, I'll show you the advantage I have. And she like pulled it out and she's like, this is what I have. I will literally give it to you. And he's like, okay, give it to me. And he's like, give it to me. And but then everyone else was like, no, don't give it to him. And then at some point later, apparently he was like, if you gave it to me, I still would have voted you out. But apparently he was like super super wanting Anna out.
Out of all people,
I know, it was crazy. And Kelly was like, I want Anna out because there's this girl in my sorority Anna used to be friends with, and they're not friends anymore, so I want Anna out because of that. And it's like,
wait, in our sorority?
Yeah, I think that's what Cammy said. So I have no idea. I don't know.
And the entire time I was like, oh, no, that's crazy. But I knew exactly what happened, because that night I come home from going out and Kelly's sitting at the kitchen table just shell-shocked. And I'm like, what? Tell me everything. So she does tell me everything. If I had to spend my 10 p.m. Thursday doing that and just getting like mentally and emotionally sharded on, like whatever. Not my circus, not my monkeys.
So true, so true.
We've been with Matthew.
That was like the only time I've ever interacted with Matthew outside of a challenge, but like I definitely want to talk to him more. I want to see what he has to say.
He's got a temper though. When we got stuff wrong at the Bob's trivia, he got pissed. Like when you said the fucking turkey bowl or whatever.
Oh yeah, sorry.
He was like livid.
You know, I want to be humble, but I am a threat. I have proved that I am a challenge threat. I have not lost a challenge.
It would be nice to have an idol, especially when we get to the merge, if that first merge challenge doesn't go to plan.
The one challenge that I like known from like the seasons of Survivor that I've watched that I absolutely hate is the one where they just have to run in circles and catch the other team.
I would sit that one out, like dibs on.
So just hoping it's not that.
Apparently, physical challenge outdoors. We got a solid squad of 7 at the moment. Someone's got to sit out. Will not be me.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm here with Kelly. We are walking, and it is a beautiful day. I'm hoping to sit this one out, but you never know.
I'm currently running so late. I'm exhausted. And to be honest, I've only slept for 3 hours. So I don't know how useful I'm going to be today, but I'm going to give it my best effort.
Hoping for a win and another week of immunity.
That was there on purpose.
Oh, was it?
My bad. All right, hello, welcome everyone. Palisade getting your first look at Ballista and the last person voted out a survivor. So today we are going to be playing a little game known as Hot Pursuit.
Turns out we're playing Hot Pursuit, which they played in season 1 of Survivor Northwestern.
We will each be stationed on opposite ends of this big old circle over here and chase each other until one team catches the other. In this challenge, everyone will be holding a bag of sand. You drop out at any time. You will have to pass on your bag of sand to someone else in your team. As soon as one member of one team tags one member of the other team, that team wins. This is what you're playing for.
What?
Palisade. Who are you sitting out? Jossie will be sitting out. All right, everyone, grab a bag. Ballista, we will see you once again at council this week, where you will have to vote someone else out of the game. Once again, there is the matter of the gauntlet, so Palisade, you can choose someone from Ballista to send into the gauntlet.
William? No, he won't say anything.
Palisade, who will you be sending into the gauntlet? William will be entering the gauntlet. That's all we have for you guys.
I went to Chris G. There's a conference room.
Hello, William. Welcome to the gauntlet. You can take a seat.
So when I got there, they told me there were two options.
William, you have a very simple choice you have to make. An idle clue will be released into the game. It is your choice whether you want to release that idle clue to everyone in the game, or we're gonna spin that wheel and just give it to whoever it lands on. So you can take as much time as you want to think about that.
Such a bad advantage. Oh, I thought it should be like an extra vote or something. So in this game, the only people I hate or who I really want to vote out is Jocelyn and Matthew.
Why is that?
Because they're really good. I even make Excel about who is gonna win till the end, about different scenario. I can put it out somehow.
Please
It's
don't
basically analyze different people's strength, a social game, advantage, and anything. They all think I'm evil, so why would I let everybody get a fucking clue? Okay, let's fucking roll the click to spin.
That's your decision?
Yeah.
Alright.
The reason why I didn't choose to send out everyone to the idol clue, it's gonna take a lot of time to strategize and you to think about like who might potentially get idol. Oh,
We will be
I hate him.
sending an idol clue to your good buddy Matthew. What are you doing right now?
Talking to Matthew. Okay, my lie right now is I'll just fucking Matthew because he's really nice and like I really need him in this game. Whatever, fuck him. But bye, William.
Bye.
I am so ecstatic we won today. I'm feeling pretty confident with our team. I think we're gonna take it far. That other team needs some work. Yes, they do.
We have won every single challenge. It's awesome. I haven't had to go to a council yet. Josiah has to hold all 6 bags of sand. He turned to us at one point when we were about to tag him and said, "Give me a 5-second head start. I'm gone this week." And I said, "No, don't think like that, buddy."
After the challenge, as we've always done every single week, is we go get brunch together, go get breakfast at a dining hall. And we're eating, and all of a sudden Matthew gets this phone call, and he's like, "It's from William." And we're confused, because like, what is William calling you about?
We went to Allison to have breakfast, and then I get a text on my phone from William. Realistically, should I have told the whole table? No, because I opened it and he said, "Call me," or something like that.
All right. I mean, I appreciate it. Thank you. All right.
Okay, it's Phil.
Did he get one? So he ended the call with, "I hope you keep it confidential." I pick up the call at Allison. I answer it. I tell everyone what happened.
Apparently, they said he had 2 choices. He can either give an idol clue to everyone, including himself, or he can pick one person from the other team to send it to.
Oh, shit. He gave it to me.
Oh my god.
Why did he do that? To put a target on my back?
Hear me out.
I mean,
if you don't tell everyone the clue, then we're just gonna assume you did.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
Dude, he really cucked me. Yeah, I'm sorry. You should not have picked up the phone.
Well, I was thinking, like, if he tells you, he would hope you tell him, so then just you two would.
Yeah.
And
He
no one else.
really, like, does he not know that we go here every time?
Such an interesting choice.
It's a very interesting.
Whether you get it or not, it's totally fine. I just wish we can have a bond, I guess.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate it. Thank you, William. It's not going to buy you any goodwill when we get to the merge. I hate to tell you that.
Your teammate went to me after the brunch, and I say, "It's just a gauntlet that might jeopardize you guys' game, but nobody really knows." So they don't really know, like, that's an idol clue at all, like your team. So I can guarantee. I didn't even tell Lucas about this as well.
Yeah.
So I just want to talk to you first.
Thank God, like, we were at breakfast when he called him. I don't know why William did that. It was kind of stupid because, like, he knows we do that every time. And at the end of the call, he's like, "This stays between us, right?" Like, he wasn't sitting at a table with all of us. I think he's putting, like, this massive target on his back.
I mean, we don't know he has the idol, right? I mean, there's no way to know until we know.
I am so mad at William. I am the biggest William hater on the entire planet, and I haven't even gone to one vote with him. To hear that William has reached out to Matthew and Lucas and chose to give Matthew the idol, even though they've had like one conversation. So for him to reach out to the 2 of them and not even acknowledge my existence, not even talk to me once, not even acknowledge that I was once on a team with him, it's just disgusting to me. Like, the least you can do if you're gonna acknowledge other people's existence is to acknowledge my existence as well. I don't get why he's trying to isolate himself from me.
My whole quest for best bud, I'm making some good buds in the game now. My heart doesn't know which way to go. So, you know, I'm gonna try my best to like figure out which way to turn in my quest for the best bud.
I had talked with North today. We had a really good conversation, and it seems like he definitely wants to work with me. I want to work with him. The fact that we talked for as long as we did makes me think that he also is like wanting to work with me, which is golden.
I feel like our Ballista, I don't know. I mean, I feel like if anything, they should be pissed at the other Ballista guys. It seems like William's being a jerk. See, like for me, I would vote out Kelly easily from my
Yeah. If she's
like,
talking to fucking everyone.
Like, I'm like, sorry, Kelly, but see, the thing is though, is I feel like at this point, most people all kind of know each other in the game.
Yeah.
And so I feel like it would be dumb to team up with the original team because like Ballista, like I feel like we're cooler than some of their old teams, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like why would you go after us instead of you know?
I want Kelly gone.
See, here's the thing. I want Kelly gone, but I also want the other ones gone, and I feel like
Kelly's less of a threat than William.
I feel like we'd be much safer having Kelly around than having William or Roma around.
Definitely. I feel William more than Roma.
I think William's gotta go.
With North, the two of us can kind of like plant these seeds of like an anti-Ballista agenda going forward.
Leader final two.
Yo.
I'm really comfortable with North. And I also think that people see him as this comedic character, like, that doesn't always know what he's doing in the game, which is not true, because based on our conversation, he seems very strategically sound and he knows what he wants to happen.
I don't know if I can trust Jassy, but I feel like we can pretty safely vote for Chloe on our team. No offense to Chloe. The person who seems like might be the most snaky is probably Jassy.
Oh,
I like Jassy.
definitely.
She's really cool, but I wouldn't be surprised at all if she did some snake stuff.
Definitely. Today I also talked with Jossie. I was hoping to cause a couple of splinters in Ballista.
North is so funny to me. He's just, oh my god, he's such a character.
I can't tell if he knows what he's doing or not. Like,
And we
yeah.
both mentioned that we like both feel really good with you. So, I mean, like, obviously, yeah, we've had like the chats of us with Lucy, and
He was like, I spoke to North earlier today, and we were both saying we really love you and want to like work with you. And I was like, I didn't know how to take it because on one hand, hearing people love me, hearing people want to work with me, I'm like, yeah. But hearing that the guy I thought I was just gonna have a nice conversation with, like chilling, he's also talking to other people and like they're strategizing without me. I'm like, and he talked to North before me. I'm like, who's your priority here? I want to be his number one because I want to be everyone's number one. I never want to look allies horse in the mouth. Like, if there are people who are talking about me and saying they feel really comfortable with me and really like me, like, that makes me so happy because that's exactly what I want to do.
she does genuinely seem like someone I can trust, and I'm hoping to use that for as long as possible, but I do see her as a bit of a snake.
And I feel like I am plotting a lot, but at the same time, it's like, I'm too nice. I'm too nice for this. I feel like that's what I'm like. I feel like I probably would be good at lying, but I don't want to. If I wanted to, I could. But I hate it. I don't like, I'm just having a good time.
I'm really happy that North and Drew are allegedly in my corner, but they're both so smart and they're both so savvy. I don't know how to feel because it's so blatantly just strategic. Like, let me keep Jossie in my pocket. I'm not a pocket girl. I'm the whole Gene. Like, come on.
We lost the challenge yesterday. It was a tough one. It was way harder than I expected it to be.
We lost the immunity challenge. We're going to tribal.
Getting really disheartened since we lost again. I've been pretty checked out since the last council. It like really sucked and I got really sad.
Oh, do we want to vote Cammy or Charlotte? In my head, Charlotte's a bit more of a threat, but like, I'm indifferent.
I mean, Charlotte swiped me for lunch today. So it's not really nice. Just swipe my lunch for Allison. It's just not nice to vote her out.
That's crazy.
Why?
That's a game changer from her part. Then
I mean, all the decisions we made was just really like out of blue.
I was gonna say we just do Cammy because Cammy already thinks it's her going home.
I think we should vote Charlotte. Now that
You think Charlotte?
Now that I actually put like thought into it, I think Charlotte.
William and I want to vote Charlotte. She's more of a threat. She's going under the radar more.
Josiah hates William and Roma. Josiah literally hates them so much. Man has told William to his face multiple times. He's like, I don't like you. I don't like working with you.
I am finding it really hard to pretend like I like people, which I don't. And I really just don't dislike people in general, but like I guess this game is making it a lot easier to dislike people just because they're constantly lying to you, and I would just never interact with them past that in real life.
I think Josiah is just a bit emotional. He doesn't like us. He's expressed that. He thinks William and I are running the show.
It reminds me of my first quarter at Northwestern, and I came from SMU where people are just nice. Like, people are just genuinely nice people. And then I come to Northwestern, I perceive people as being genuinely nice people, and then they're just... Obviously, this is a game where you're meant to lie to people, but I didn't realize how much people were willing to do to get ahead of others in life. And that's kind of like... This game pains me, like, as an individual.
I've known you for like a long time, so it's like, I just like want to know like where your head's at.
I feel betrayed. Like, I feel lied to. Like, Cammie and Charlotte at least have never talked to me. So, like, I don't feel lied to by them, but, like, I've had interactions with Roma and William where it feels like they're just, like, lying to me to my face. So,
really? Like what interactions?
Just, like, talking to them. It just feels like they're playing me, like, every time. It feels so bad. Like,
really?
Yeah. Well, they lied to you. That's what I'm... So, like, I would want one of them.
They lied to me week 1, and they voted out Nick when I agreed to vote out Cammie, right? But it ultimately saved me because they were all planning on voting me out. At first, I felt so lied to and I hated Roma and William. But like when I heard about that, like they were going to vote me out, but then the 4 of them all voted Nick, I was like, that makes sense. Josiah, like, be real. Like, what is your alternative option? You would rather go to Rocks?
No, I have no other option. I'm just like thinking.
I think you would make the wrong decision if you were to do anything else.
I think it's me. Like, I know it's me. And I don't really know what to do about that. I mean, possibly we could get Josiah on our side, but then I think we would say we'd have to go William.
She said that she wanted to go and vote out one of you guys.
I mean, we expect that.
I thought she would just do William. I thought it was gonna be really easy.
He's a menace.
No, he is an absolute like menace. They don't reach out to me anymore because like I literally told them that I don't trust them to their faces. So like they don't reach out.
When did you say that?
After like that last vote, they met with me and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna vote Kelly." And like I liked Anna a lot and I didn't really know Kelly. So I was like, okay, I mean, I don't have a vote, so like, whatever, I'm not going to say anything. I was like, wait, why would you lie to me? Like, there's literally no reason to lie to me. So now I have like no connections. I've just been lied to, and I was like, I just felt like really bad about it. Oh, this is so fucked.
It's hard, isn't it hard?
It's awful. It's awful. And like, and everybody, like, okay.
Trust me, you can't been doing this for weeks.
It's affected my mental, I think. It's just like sad. It feels like I'm losing faith in humanity. And I understand. I don't think I should, obviously, because it's a game, but it's sad. Like I feel like I like these people originally, and now they're just giving me so many reasons to dislike them. They're just like lying to you left and right. Like everybody has at least one person of sorts, and I don't. Like my one person potentially would have been Kelly, who obviously I was more sided with Anna previously, so like she doesn't fully trust me, which is understandable. She's talking to Roma, they're against each other. I can't talk to Roma. Roma's always energetic, coming up to me, saying, how was your week? Like, there's no one I can trust. Literally nobody I can trust.
This is the clue. I'm gonna read it. If a little protection is what your game needs, you may have to look inside some trees. Next time you're on one of your campus walks, look for an entrance marked by white rocks. I have not yet looked for this thing. My first thought is the lake fill. I'm gonna start there where they paint the rocks.
So definitely less white rocks here than I remember. And I'm struggling now. We're stumped. We're back on south. Really would like to find this idol. I have no idea where the fuck I am. There are a lot of places on this campus with rocks. Is this doggy shit? That's doggy shit. That's disgusting. Fuck, I'm stumped. I am so stumped. We're gonna go all the way north to look at the lake fill. This is pretty crazy. So look at what I found. Literally white rocks by an entrance to some trees.
Do you think?
It's 100% gonna be in here. I'm positive. This is it. Yeah, I know it's gonna be. Where's it? Where's the idol?
Next time you're on one of your campus walks,
Look for an entrance marked by white blocks.
No way, no way, no way.
I feel like I'm missing it, and I just don't know where to look. So, I don't think I'm gonna leave this place until I find the idol. Because I am now 99% sure that it's in here. It was not there, so either someone's taken it, which means someone else has the clue, or I'm wrong.
but I'm finally playing. I have an advantage, and I didn't even have to do anything to get it. And I will still want every challenge, and I could potentially have an idol by the end of the day. It's fucking great. This is a great game.
I end up back at the Kappa Delta house, once again with Jossie, North, and Lucy.
We're solidifying our group of 4.
Yes.
What's a group of 4 in history?
That's
Or-
Mount Rushmore.
4 horsemen.
Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore? Wait, that's actually kind of good.
I think Rushmore is
Nothing
really
like
funny.
the presidents to get you
More
going.
Rushmore.
Yeah,
yeah,
this is for
Who's
you, Clay.
who?
This is for you.
Who's who?
I'd like to
The
be
guy where he
Kelly.
does all the
I think Drew's Lincoln. I think
Okay.
I
No, I'll
think-
accept that. I got my little hat.
I think Jossie is Washington, and I think you're
George?
It
Yeah.
was like Final Four.
And go.
William is obviously Herbert Hoover. And Roma is James Buchanan.
Okay.
So we finally formed an alliance. We're called Mount Rushmore because we're the 4 different presidents.
We gotta introduce ourselves. So,
I'm Teddy Roosevelt.
Yep.
I'm Thomas Jefferson.
I'm Abraham Lincoln.
I'm George Washington. I was the first president.
This is Survivor Northwestern history right here.
We made official what we had already been talking about. We called it Mount Rushmore, super cute president reference.
So that was definitely good to really get that solidified, and I am excited about that. I really like all of them, and I think it'll be good people to work with.
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty confident. I think I got some good links, good connections.
The second we named it, our group chat, info's popping off, people are texting. So I feel very confident about Mount Rushmore.
If they're smart, they're not going to support me eventually because they'll realize that, everyone likes me.
We got tiers, so I think it's me and Drew. Then we have the 3 kings with Lucy. And then we have Mount Rushmore with Jossie. Then from there, it's kind of ambiguous. Lucas is probably around there because we don't really know quite what to do with him. Chloe is always easy to get out, but we don't necessarily know.
We haven't had any councils yet, which means I barely talked any strategy with anybody. I'm starting to realize it's not enough to just go to challenges. You've got to socialize.
We're wearing the same exact shoes for some reason.
Okay.
Look at us go. Once we make it to the merge, it's that team versus us. I'm just thinking of people on the other team we can maybe swing. Josiah is definitely an option. To be honest, I would not be against an easy Chloe vote if we lose.
I like Jossie. She seems like a good player, and was honest when she didn't get the idol.
We keep winning.
Yeah, which is cool because we have Matt, who is some freak
Who's
athlete,
a insane
inexplicably.
We know he has an idol, right? I
Yeah.
don't want someone getting to merge with an idol.
Matthew has this idol clue, and we're gonna work together to find the idol and take it. I share this plan with North and Lucy to build some more trust. So we have this alliance within Mount Rushmore called the 3 Kings.
What if we just make 5 fake idols
And just give them to everyone.
and start causing chaos?
There's gonna be piles of rocks. Okay, there's gonna be in a crack in there.
Yeah.
It could be
There's so many places it could be.
Here we are looking for the idol without a clue.
In our Russell Pants era.
Literally.
We ended up looking at the exact rock structure where my idol was.
North believes that the idol is going to be in this pile of rocks.
I'm pretty confident. I feel like this pile of rocks is definitely a good place for such a thing.
And North goes at one point, he's literally like, this would be a good spot to hide an idol. And I was like, boy, little do you know.
The hope's not done yet.
Yeah.
There's still hope. We have more rocks.
I don't trust Drew, and I want him on my side, but I want to keep him close. But I'm not going to the end with Drew, and I don't want to give him a chance to vote me out before I can vote him out, because I do think that he would slit my throat and he would do anything to get to the end. I would want getting Drew out to be a big move for me.
Honestly, right now, I'm feeling good. I feel it. Like I didn't necessarily think I would like go to the end of the game, but I feel like I have a good opportunity to do so. I can definitely see my path to the finale right now.
I'm playing great. I'm really happy with how this is going, and I'm just excited to fuck some people over.
Catch you on the next one.
Now there are Josiah, Cammy, Charlotte, Roma, me, and Kelly.
What are you thinking, William?
No, I don't care right now. Just Cammy. Then I just feel like Charlotte is like smarter. Yeah, I'm just very confused by the fact that like Josiah thinks he whatever. Definitely, I think when we talk to him later on, like when he feel better, we definitely
better. There's a lot of emotions.
We gotta change our emotions. He's looking stupid though. Like if he thinks we are voting for Cammy, you three Jordan. You for
He doesn't want to go to Rocks.
He said he wants to go to
He's
Rocks.
literally just saying that because he's being like a little brat right now.
Oh yeah, he's probably just mad right now.
The hope is just that Josiah stays with us this week, but like he is not our ally. He will not vote with us next week. Like it's pretty clear. I don't want to like burn bridges or make myself seem like untrustable, but like whatever.
I'm not close with Josiah. He doesn't.
I thought I was close. Not
anyone.
Yeah, but
So if he doesn't get immunity 1 week, people are gonna be like, "This is the 1 week he
I
doesn't have
agree.
immunity.
I didn't think
he needs
about
to go to that."
Yeah, I think Josiah is so fucking safe.
Versus Charlotte is gonna fly under the radar.
She and Chloe are gonna win the game. Top 3. Chloe, Charlotte, and whoever like on the other side. Lucy, yeah, those 3 people. Or Drew. I'll vote Drew anyway.
Like my personality just always assumes the best in people, and like I assumed that for William, and I was like, oh, William, he's gonna be like that nice nerdy guy who like I can kind of just get along with and have some fun, and I feel like I can like show him a few things. But then obviously he ends up being like thoroughly like off the rails. And then Charlotte just seems so sweet, so I was like, okay, I think Charlotte should stay because I feel like she seems very sweet and I like her. And then obviously she lies to me, which is part of the game. It's like when you have a crush like in like high school and you like paint this image of them in your head, and then you spend more and more time with them, and then you realize that they can't reach those expectations that you had set.
I think it would be like, obviously it's easy for you to just like go with them and vote for one of us because like that like puts you in a better position, but please don't do that.
I really like playing, and I feel like I've worked so hard to get here that it would suck to see everything fall apart because I accidentally trusted William when I shouldn't have. And I just don't know what to do.
The thing about William is he's not for anyone. He's for himself.
Exactly.
Old Ballista is fully intact. Old Ballista is like really strong, and that worries me for the merge. And like I would be willing to like reach out to Kelly, but I also don't want to like bombard her. I mostly just want to apologize because I think we got off on the wrong foot.
No, like literally don't apologize because like I get it. Like it's alliances and it's like what happens and like everyone was tense and like I'm sorry.
I'm like pretty sure it's me, and I don't really know what to do. And I mean, you've been here like past 2 weeks, and that sucks. Ballista is fully intact. That's kind of scary. I know like a lot of people from the other team are kind of freaked out about that. We wanted to try to vote William. He's proven to not be trustworthy, just that he said like he will turn on anyone at any point. I mean, I don't necessarily think that it was just him trying to save you. I think it was just kind of him trying to save himself. And I mean, working with him in like an alliance for the past 2 weeks, it's just been very much all about him and his motivations. Because I know like certain people don't want William in the game on the other team, like more than a few. And I think that does put a target on anyone who aligns with him.
I'm actually really glad that you reached out to me because
really, I wanted to, but then I was like, is that going to be weird?
No. I was nervous when you first texted me, but I was like, okay, wait, I think this is
really
good.
Okay, good. No, because when we were chatting, I was like, wait, why do I feel like I fuck with this girl. Like what? Like why was there beef? Imaginary beef at all?
Honestly, William like set this whole thing up.
William literally
So
is like
crazy.
setting himself up like
Which
literally.
is so crazy.
Or Roma's the mastermind. Has anybody thought about that?
That would be crazy. Honestly, like, wait, that would be so good.
And at the end of the day, I'm proud of myself for making it through so many councils. And I had a really, really good time.
I really don't know what we can do in your situation. It's honestly just like if I can convince Kelly to vote for William. So the other thing would be if like we went to Rocks, right? So I want to vote on William to downplay my relationship with Kelly. That way, because Roma perceives us as a voting block of 2, when I don't want people to perceive us as a voting block of 2. What if potentially we voted 1 from one of the groups of 2, and then if we lost, we did 1 from the other group of 2? Like, wouldn't that benefit us?
I'm not gonna vote out Roma, but I might vote out William.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, because you like Roma. No one in that other tribe will work with William.
Yeah, no one will.
He's just like, William is just this complete mastermind, and Roma is the biggest liar, and she just is lying to your face and smiling about it.
We can still vote out Kelly, like me, Roma, Charlotte. It's just whatever Kelly.
We won't.
You're the very
There's no way that William is loyal. Like 0 chance.
I know that if it were to come down to it, he would flip.
Okay, good. I'm glad we're on the same page about that. I just want to have like a close ally that I trust, and like I get voted out by being in the minority, then so be it. And then you never turn your back, and then you run it all the way down.
Honestly, there's probably gonna be some other fucking complication. Like, to be honest.
You mean at this week? I don't think I'm fucked for this week. I think I'll make it to the next council.
Charlotte and Kenny, they're going home. Trust me, they're going home. But whatever happened tonight, I don't care because I'm not going home. Roma is not going home.
This is horrible. I feel like I'm walking to my execution.
Here we are once again at council. We will have to vote someone else out. So does someone want to give me the brief of what these past 24 hours have been like?
I don't know. In 24 hours, there's not much to do. I don't know. And now I'm talking. I don't have a lot to say. Alright.
So when you say there wasn't much to do, does that mean that you already had a strategy in place? Or does that mean there wasn't enough time for scrambling? What does that mean?
Fuck, I don't know. There definitely wasn't a strategy. I don't know. After a certain amount of councils, with all of them, it's hard to find the energy for scrambling in justification.
That was probably one of the craziest councils we've ever had on Survivor Northwestern. Kelly, since you were the subject of much discussion last week during that council, what was that like for you to see your fate being debated right before your eyes?
That council was just really intense, and I talked to some people about it afterwards, and like obviously I understand why everyone acted the way they did, but I feel like it has sort of made our team split into a lot of like mini teams, because like even though we all like each other, it showed like true alliances, and I think it like heightened tensions between a lot of people. I'm just glad to be here right now, so.
I mean, it kind of sucked ass. I don't think anyone wanted to do that. It was surprising, at least on my end, because I didn't really understand how the strategy, like how someone could want to plan to go to a tie. And I mean, it didn't really make sense to me. I don't know, I mostly like after that, I just kind of felt like horrible. And I could not imagine if I was the one being discussed. That would suck. Yeah.
Josiah, it's at this point, it's no secret that you didn't have a vote last week. What has it been like this week?
It was weird because like finally I was kind of talking to people. Like in the other weeks, I was always left out of everything. It's nice, but it's also not nice because like in the past I can kind of just like ride along, but now like I have the opportunity to potentially dictate someone's fate, and like I don't know, like the decision isn't easy, so it's been interesting.
William, how was the gauntlet?
It was really useless.
Yeah.
It was.
Sorry. I can tell it's a somber mood today, so, you know, sometimes the thing you need in your life to just perk you up is a little bit of romance, a little bit of alchemy. So are there any showmances going on?
Me and not waking up at 8 a.m. on Friday.
Yeah.
We're in love.
Yeah.
Will it be a blind side on this day?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, I mean, I think everyone's kind of aware of what's gonna happen, but yeah.
And what is that?
That's so awkward.
I'm sorry.
No,
you don't have to answer.
No.
Doesn't seem like there's too much else to say, so let's just get right to the vote. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. First vote, William. That's one vote, William. Second vote, Cammy. That's one vote, William, one vote, Cammy. Third vote, William. That's two votes, William, one vote, Cammy. Fourth vote, Cammy. That's two votes, William, two votes, Cammy. We are tied. Next vote, William. That's three votes, William, two votes, Cammy. Last vote, Cammy. We are tied again, 3-3. Three votes, William, three votes, Cammy. We're in a very similar situation to last week, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna re-vote. William and Cammy cannot vote. If there's a majority to this vote, that person will be voted out, but once again, if it's another deadlock tie, then we will once again open it up to discussion for us. Yes, with that, I will read the votes. First vote, William. That's one vote, William. Next vote, Cammy. That's one vote, William, one vote, Cammy. Third vote, Cammy. That's two votes, Cammy, one vote, William. The next person voted out is Survivor Northwestern into the Gauntlet, Cammy. Cammy, the team has spoken. Burn it. Burn the bomb. Well, obviously, it's been 2 pretty split weeks in a row. I'm eager to see if this team can get back on the right track. So with that, that's all I have for you. You're all free to go.
That was not my favorite thing that has ever happened to me. What I'm realizing is like people always say like, oh, Survivor, like do whatever it takes, it's just a game, but like the people that you hurt is like real. It's really hard to like turn on people and like be mean. I don't have many regrets other than taking it probably way too seriously. I feel like I stayed true to myself and I still had a really good time.